Being educated by nuns was one of the best gifts of my childhood. They were visibly happy and giving, and I learned so much by watching them closely. They could take absolutely nothing and turn that nothingness into miracles. They were remarkable women. I kept many of the nuns as dear friends throughout my life until eventually they all went home. Early on, they led me to appreciate and understand the importance, beauty, and sacredness of art. And it was they who introduced me to the artist nun, Sister Mary Jean Dorsey, known worldwide for her graceful scissor-cut silhouettes. When the time was right, Sister Jean entrusted her talents to me because of acute arthritis and declining health. She was not only a reputable artist, but also well known as an author. Near the end of her life, she said without hesitation,
I was never jealous of you for your accomplishments, but I was always envious of your freedom. As a nun, I could never have created art that promotes activism as you do.
Sister Mary Jean and I collaborated on her last and my first book, Spring Comes to the Hill Country. She selected some of her pet silhouettes and traditional tributes to Our Lady. I calligraphed the entire manuscript. From there, I worked with Mother Teresa of Calcutta on our book, He's Put the Whole World in Her Hands. A team of California calligraphers and I lettered Mother's quotations, which were offset by my silhouettes. The Vatican published this book in Italian, and Don Bosco Press of Tokyo published it in Japanese. The Missionaries of Charity received royalties to help support their essential ministries. Then I collaborated with British art critic Sister Wendy Beckett on my third book, In the Midst of Chaos, Peace. Another joyous means of showcasing my art and Sister Mary Jean's art. I cannot account for the years that have passed since the publication of these 3 books. But today, I am happy to announce the release of my 14th book, Saint Bernadette Tetralogy, a 4-volume collection of reflections, prayers, stories, and inspirational art published as one. This 376-page book seems almost autobiographical, since the vast amount of research was gathered over the past 30 years. I had the good fortune to travel back and forth to Lourdes and Nevers, France, where Bernadette was born and died. With the encouragement of Saint Bernadette's relatives and her congregation of nuns in France, I gained access to off-limit details from the life of their saint. These treasured delicacies came through the courtesy and kindness of their humble archivists, Sister Marie Saint-Jean-Gobillot and Sister Bernadette Chauvier, and their superior general, Sister Mireille Jean-Noël. I wrote the opening section of this book in the first person, as though Bernadette was narrating. I hope the simple style makes her story all the more appealing to those who might be only now hearing of it. Throughout this treasure book, you will find issues to thrill you, photographs and art that will inspire you, history and traditional customs that will enchant you. If, at the end of the book, readers don't feel invited into Bernadette's friendship, then my work is a failure. We all need heavenly friends and protectors. Our Lady absolutely loved Bernadette. She laughed with her. She cried with her. And the little saint remains at the top of Mary's list of friends who painfully struggled while walking the face of the earth. I hope this little introduction to my book, Saint Bernadette Tetralogy, will encourage you to order a copy for yourself. It can be secured from the publisher, Simply Best Reads, or from my own website, www.danpaulos.com. The book is available as a hardbound book, a paperback version, and a hardbound copy with a dust jacket. I hope that you will enjoy Bernadette's heartwarming story and delight in spreading it around to your friends and relatives. I heartily pray God's blessing upon one and all.